Hey everybody, it's Olivia Grace back with another video. Today's video is about procrastination, and I have 3 tips for you guys on how to stop procrastinating. So the first tip is to make a list and check things off. First of all, when you make a list, I know, like me, my brain is full of a million things, and it's easy for me to forget something that I wanted to do or planned to do in a certain day. So making a list just helps you be organized. It has your thoughts organized and in front of you so that you know exactly what task you need to complete. And actually checking things off of the list, it helps you basically identify as a person that gets things done. It gives you a feeling of accomplishment, and you will start to crave that feeling of accomplishment the more you do it, instead of just craving like laying in bed or smoking all day or doing nothing. Like when you associate or identify as a procrastinator, you already know you're not going to do what you say you're going to do. You already know you're going to put things off until the last minute. Because that's what you see yourself as. You know that that's the kind of person that you are. So when you do start to make a list and start to check things off, it switches that mind state to, oh, I'm a person that gets things done. I need to, make sure all these things off my list are done because that's the kind of person that I am. And the more you do that, the better you'll get at actually doing things. The second thing that I have for you guys, the second tip, is to get an accountability partner. Have somebody that is going to actually hold you to what you say you're going to do. Somebody that's going to remind you. Now, you need a good balance on this. You don't need somebody that is like just not really going to hold you accountable. That's going to be like, oh, it's okay, I forgot to, ha 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 ha. Like, you probably don't need another procrastinator to be your accountability partner. You probably need somebody that does actually get things done, that is actually disciplined. Even a coach. That's what I do, you guys. I help people stop procrastinating. I help people get things done. I help people stay on track, and I'm able to do that because I myself was a huge procrastinator, you guys. I didn't do anything until the last minute, last second. And I've, worked through that issue myself, and now it's to the point to where I feel unproductive if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. But get an accountability partner. And it also doesn't need to be somebody that's really, downing you or talking down to you or making you feel bad about yourself or anything like that. You kind of just need a happy medium of somebody that's encouraging you and motivating you, but still kind of on your ass and making sure that you're doing what you said you're going to do. You're the one that said it. Somebody holding you to what you say shouldn't really be a problem. And the third tip is to do what you can do right now. Let's say, you have to work at 5 o'clock and you're just sitting around, it's like 1 o'clock, and you're realizing like, man, my house is a mess, clean it up. And you're like, oh, well, I'll just do it tomorrow, or, oh, maybe I'll do it over the weekend, or, oh, I'll just do it on my next off day or something like that. And then tomorrow comes, you're busy, you forget. The weekend comes, you're, out with friends. Your next off day comes, you're just so tired, you don't feel like it. And then your house is still messy. It's still messed up. And you had all the time, space, and opportunity to do it right there in that moment. It will probably only take you 30 minutes to an hour to clean up your house. You would still have 3 hours before you have to get to work. But we're just so used to putting things off and putting things off and putting things off. Get in the habit of taking care of what you can take care of in that moment. The moment you think of it, take care of it. Instead of when you come in and take off your clothes, instead of throwing them on the ground, throw them in the hamper. You're literally doing the same thing, except now you're giving yourself twice the work. You throw it on the ground, then whenever you do decide to clean up, now you have to pick it up and throw it in the hamper when you could have just threw it in the hamper in the first place. All right, guys, so those are my 3 tips for you. Make a list, check things off the list. Checking things off is a big part of it, guys. Make sure you do that part. Get an accountability partner or a coach. And also, what was the last thing I just said? Do what you can do right now. And that's what I got for you guys. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk with you guys tomorrow.